There are 1,000 lessons in defeat but only one in victory. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute, the man who does not ask is a fool for life. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The superior man understands what is right, the inferior man understands what will sell. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. If you make a mistake, and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. To see what is right, and not to do it is the worst cowardice. The noble-minded are calm and steady, little people are forever fussing and fretting. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. The superior man thinks always of virtue, the common man thinks of comfort. To be able to practice 5 things, everywhere under heaven constitutes perfect virtue. Gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. The essence of knowledge is having it, to apply it, not having it, to confess your ignorance. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. The man who does not know what life is not fit to live. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards, and examine ourselves. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. By nature, men are nearly alike, by practice, they get to be wide apart. To put the world in order, we must first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, we must first put the family in order. To put the family in order, we must first cultivate our personal life. We must first set our hearts right. If you look into your own heart, and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? I am not concerned that I am not known, I seek to be worthy to be known. When you see a good person, think of becoming like them. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. It is not the failure of others to appreciate your abilities that should trouble you, but rather your failure to appreciate theirs. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. Study the past, if you would define the future. When prosperity comes, do not use all of it. The superior man does not, even for the space of a single meal, act contrary to virtue. In moments of haste, he cleaves to it. In seasons of danger, he cleaves to it. A wise ruler attends to the inner state of his country, not the outer. The man of virtue makes the difficulty to be overcome his first business, and success only a subsequent consideration. The superior man is distressed by his want of ability. He is not distressed by men's not knowing him. A man who does not think and plan long ahead, will find trouble right at his door. What the superior man seeks is in himself, what the small man seeks is in others. The superior man acts, before he speaks and afterwards speaks according to his actions. When young, beware of fighting, when strong, beware of sex, and when old, beware of possession, which simply means that a boy loves fighting, a young man loves women, and an old man loves money. It is easy to hate, and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. The faults of a superior person are like the sun and moon. They have their faults, and everyone sees them, they change and everyone looks up to them. The superior man does not promote a man, on account of his words, nor does he put aside good words because of the man. He who conquers himself, is the mightiest warrior. The way of the superior man is threefold: virtuous, he is free from anxieties; wise, he is free from perplexities; bold, he is free from fear. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance.